Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to Minutes of Audio. Today we're going to be going over this week's news and music. If you like what we have to say, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. So today's first news story we're going to be going over is Isaac Wood from Black Country New Road has announced that he's left the band and they have canceled the upcoming tour set in the United States.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I was really shocked, and I mean, I don't know, man. Black Country New Road, in my opinion, is one of the most exciting new bands coming up. Their last record I thought was phenomenal. It was one of the best records of 2021, and a lot of their new singles, especially for their upcoming record, which is, by the way, still gonna be released. Um, a lot of those songs are also they're exploring their sound even further. Like they're further experimenting. So to see this come about, I mean, unexpected is definitely like one thing that it is, and I don't know, sad, but it sounds like he definitely at least needs a break. Uh,
Yeah, and another thing that made it even more shocking was the fact that their next LP was going to be coming out in 3 days from the time of the announcement. So
yeah, it
it kind of just came out of nowhere.
it really did, which is why I think that it probably was something that he needed to do because the timing is so inconvenient and so, you know, like random that it seems like he would only do it if he had a necessity to do so. So, I mean,
And
oh, what were you gonna say?
it could just be it could be a pressure thing because they are a band that got popular over quarantine
Yeah.
or over COVID, and now they're going to be performing live.
Mm-hmm.
That could be an aspect to it, but
Yeah. I just, I think we can all say that he brought especially his voice, and I'm gonna guess his lyricism, because he does contribute to like the songwriting aspect of it. He was a big reason why that band I think was so special. Uh, just something about his vocals and the emotions that he brought to songs. It's gonna be hard for them because they're still making music. It's gonna be hard for them to find a worthy replacement, but hopefully they do because I think the rest of the group is solid enough to where they should still make some really good music going forward.
yeah, I agree.
So our next story is a new single dropped by the one, the only Kid Rock, called "We the People." It is you're the one who first listened to it, Josh. So maybe you can expand on it. Uh,
Um, I don't know what. It feels like Kid Rock was going for a quote unquote anthem for America on this one, but
mm-hmm.
instead all he did was alienate anybody under the age of 450 and anyone that was left leaning.
Yeah,
It's
anyone
in extreme.
anyone who isn't watching Fox News or like Newsmax, basically.
Offended.
Yeah.
Well, it's just it's a piss poor attempt at a rebellion anthem.
Mm-hmm.
The chorus to the song is "We the People, Let's Go Brandon," which doesn't even sound cool. It just sounds fucking stupid. He throughout the song he also has such gems as "Fuck Facebook, fuck Twitter too," and the mainstream media, "Fuck you too." So he is the poet of our generation, obviously.
I think another hilarious line is, "You piece of shit, I don't see color. Black Lives Matter. No shit,
No shit,
motherfucker."
motherfucker.
Like,
It's,
it's I don't know, man. It's like, yeah, not to get too political, but it's just funny how much I guess like irony is in like those two lines back to back, and how kind of I don't know, like how much ignorance it kind of shows, but yeah, even like besides the lyrics, which are horrible, like the song structure is horrible. Um, the instrumental is feels so dad rocky, like holy shit.
it sounds like an Eminem B-side.
Almost, yeah. That's actually a very good It's actually a very good comparison. I don't know. I think this is an early contender for worst song of the year. I think we're gonna, yeah, after the year ends, this is gonna be on the top five worst songs of the year. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it.
I don't know how there's any other songs that could come out that could be worse than this.
Hey.
Because most bad songs are just bad pop songs with like stupid lyrics.
Mm-hmm.
But this is like a song that tried to be good and powerful, that comes across extremely cringy.
Yeah.
It has awful production to back it up.
It's definitely gonna fight for that number one spot. You know, it's put in a strong early effort. So yeah, shout out Kid Rock, I guess.
Amen. So in other news, you've all heard by now, but Neil Young is one of many artists to be pulling their music off of Spotify due to Joe Rogan's podcast. A bunch of people, artists, mainly older ones, have been pulling their music off of Spotify in protest of Joe Rogan spreading COVID misinformation.
Mm-hmm.
I'll let Carl talk more.
Yeah, most of it is due to COVID misinformation. I think there've been one or two other artists who have done it due to comments regarding like race. I know that was also another controversy. But most of it is due to COVID-19 misinformation. And like Josh said, it's mainly older artists, and I feel like it's mainly older artists primarily because they can kind of financially afford to, shuffle their music off of Spotify because they're not really doing much else. I don't know. I don't know what to make of the whole movement, to be honest. I I think we can all agree it's not going to make Spotify do anything. Joe Rogan is being paid about $100 million right now to be on Spotify. 2, 3, 4,000 people on Twitter canceling their subscriptions is not going to change anything in the grand scheme of things. Neil Young taking his stuff off won't really change anything. I guess I kind of get the sentiment, but I don't know.
And if anything, it might just make Joe Rogan stronger, because now it makes him look like a victim. Look like innocent Joe getting all this hate for having a scientist come on.
And he's playing off of that too.
Yeah, heavily. He made like a 10-minute Instagram video where he looks like he's confused and about to cry.
Yeah, and his whole stick is like, oh, I'm doing both sides. And I mean, there's criticism of that. I'm not like a Joe Rogan fan by any means, but I don't know. It feels like, it almost feels like a movement without too much force behind it, and that it's not really going to get anywhere in my opinion.
It's only going to get somewhere if like there's like fucking Drake, Kanye, Taylor Swift, those caliber of people pulling it.
It'd have to be a mass exodus from the platform.
Yeah.
But yeah, in our next story is a Kendrick Lamar rumor that he may drop a single, I guess leading up to the Super Bowl, which he's going to be performing at. To be honest, there's been recently, or I guess like the past few months, a lot of speculation on, maybe he's dropping an album soon, or maybe like today's dropping a single, but
he did say, to be fair though, the reason that a lot of people are expecting it is because back in September he did say album's coming soon. So it's not like all these people are just crazy.
There's reason.
We are owed an album.
There's reason, but I don't know, man. Some of the I feel like there was some times where people were just randomly were saying, "Oh, dude, new Kendrick tonight," and I stayed up and no new Kendrick. But
story of my life.
Past 4 years especially, but
every Friday I'm up until midnight just
ever since he dropped his last project, every Friday just waiting for it. But I mean, it would make sense that he dropped something before the Super Bowl. So I don't think these rumors are as unfounded as some of the other ones. I'm praying that we don't get screwed over. But me personally, I don't know how you feel, but I'm still very uncertain. I'll believe it when I see it.
I think it has some credibility, just because he is performing the Super Bowl. But
Hmm.
if he drops just a song, then I'm convinced it's not for his album. If it's like the Heart Part 5, then I
Yeah.
could see his album dropping within a week or two. But if it's just some random ass hype song for the Super Bowl, then
I hope it
I
isn't that.
I hope it isn't that either. But like he, I don't know. I could see it being a promotion song,
Maybe.
and it would be perfect timing too if he releases it on Friday. Then they
Yeah.
get to use it in all their ads.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So our next one is our weekly Kanye update. We have a few things to talk about with him.
Yeah.
First off, one of his close associates, Victor, announced that Donda 2 will be coming out on February 22nd, which was backed up by Kanye posting on Instagram a picture of the house. Yeah, so Donda 2 should be coming out in 2 to 3 weeks. I'll believe it when I've listened to it twice. Yeah. Other than that, on the album, Marilyn Manson has been said to be in the studio like every single day, but he isn't doing what he's doing on the album. Isn't what you'd expect. He's making his own pieces of music and then giving it to Kanye to sample it.
Yeah.
So we might be getting some Yeezus vibes on this album, which I'm hoping, because I like Manson's voice. I hope his voice is on it. I like Manson's guitar work.
Him and Future is a really weird combo. Like, just, I don't know.
Yeah, he's the executive producer of the album.
Yeah, it's strange, but hey, maybe it'll work.
Yeah, and maybe we'll get a Drake song on it.
True.
That'd be cool.
Um,
But
the other
and
thing, if you want to go into the Pete Davidson
Yeah.
thing,
yeah, what kind of rumors has he been spreading, Carl?
he apparently Kanye has been telling people that Pete Davidson has AIDS.
And that he's gay.
Oh yeah, that's right. Which I don't know, man.
It's an alpha move.
I guess. I don't know, man. It's such a strange thing to do, but it is a Kanye thing to do, though. So,
It's hilarious though that he's telling people that he's gay when he's literally dating Kim Kardashian.
yeah, it's kind of like a,
It's
I don't know,
like
a
a third grader insult. Too.
yeah, right.
Like,
Man, keep Kanye being Kanye.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
Exactly. So our next one is Thom York and Johnny Greenwood's new song. It's called "The Smoke." Me and Josh listened to it both together.
It grew on me.
Really?
It's good to if you're just sitting there focusing on it, you might actually just take a cyanide pill. But if you have it on in the background, it's nice to listen to. It's definitely background music.
Yeah, no, I don't know.
Boring.
That's the thing. I'm not as crazy with Thom York's solo stuff, and this is very similar to that kind of I guess that kind of sound. It's not horrible, but yeah, I don't know. It's not making me really excited for anything. I thought it was okay.
Yeah, I hope he gets his head out of his ass before he makes a new Radiohead album.
To be fair, all of his Radiohead stuff was him,
Yeah, but at least it used to be crazy. Like A Moon-Shaped Pool is good and all, but it's kind of boring.
That's a controversial opinion. I agree with it, but a lot of Radioheads love that album.
A lot of Radiohead.
Oh, I didn't even realize. I mean, that's actually a good name for Radioheads.
It is a good name. But our final news story is about Rivers Cuomo, the lead singer of Weezer.
Kumio? Wait, it's Cuomo.
Who cares? I say it how I want. On top of releasing 4 albums this year with his band Weezer, he has also launched a Spotify competer
Com-
service.
competitive. Oh my god. It's late at night, guys. Okay, give us a break.
Yeah.
Give us a break.
But yeah, so on his streaming service, you have 3,000 demos and all of his music from Weezer. So if you really want to listen to a bunch of Rivers music, you know where to go.
Yeah, I gotta applaud him. You know, he's really he's taken a stand against Spotify. I think this is more than anyone else is doing. You know, you don't see Neil Young doing this.
You don't see Kanye making Easify.
Mm-hmm. Well, to be fair, I feel like he would be. Oh my god! Sorry, someone dropped. He would be someone to do that.
I would get that.
But yeah, I think it seems like something. It seems exactly like something Rivers Cuomo would do. I think it's hilarious. Just as like a meme.
He's just having fun now.
Yeah, dude, he's just enjoying life. Yeah, he's successful. Just living life. He's the oldest 18-year-old to ever exist.
After he dropped his second album in the OK Computer series, he peaked. OK
Exactly.
Human.
But I think that's it right now, right?
Yeah, that's all.
Alright, so if you liked what you listened to, remember, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Our next video should be an album review of Pine Grove, whatever the name is. We should have that up by Saturday.
The album's 11/11.
Yes, that's what it's called. I was blanking on names, so I was just trying to distract from it. But 11/11. We should have that up by Saturday.
That should be up Saturday, and we should have a review of the new Black Country up on Monday or Tuesday.
Yeah, because we're gonna have 2 album reviews out on next week as well. So look out for that. And yeah.
Fuck off.